Alright, y'all. I'm in the whiskey room. I'm about to make a cocktail before I go and listen to LoveBites and Bandmade. I think I want to start making cocktails that are maybe thematically with the song I'm listening to. I'm going to try that with this video, so stay tuned. Alright, LoveBites. We're back. We're back. My little Midori buff bodybuilder. Love that. Yeah, I put some people had commented that Midori did bodybuilding competitions, and I was like, yeah, that's really funny because in my early 20s, not even early 20s, from when I was like 18 to like 25, that was my entire life, guys. I did bodybuilding, I did like fitness photo shoots. I'm on the cover of like romance novels when I had long hair. That was like a whole different life. And then I got married. I discovered cocktails and bourbon and the finer things in life, and that just work out for fun. But so much respect to people who compete and do that. It's not me no more. But as you guys saw from the intro, I did a Bandmade video right before this where I made a Manhattan for that song. Ended up working out great. But it's completely by accident. What I changed this time, so the idea is that try to make a cocktail that fit the song I was reacting to. Could be a dangerous situation if I do 5 or 6 reactions in an evening. But luckily I keep it to just a couple. However, for this song, I'm doing The Soldier Stands Solitarily. So I had a theory. I had a whole breakdown, and I'm happy to tell you about it. So I started off, and I'll put in the description when the actual reaction starts down here. I'll pin a comment so you guys don't have to listen to this if you don't care at all about cocktails, but it's a passion of mine. So I made this cocktail. It's very full. It kind of looks like a jungle bird, the color, but I think it's just because of the lighting in here. It's actually a soft pink. It's not orange. I don't know why it looked orange on the camera, but it's like a soft pink. Essentially, I started off with the idea of an aviation. An aviation cocktail is like maraschino liqueur, gin, lemon, a little sweetener. You shake it typically so it's a little cloudy, but a lot of people stir it to keep it clear. I started with that. Right? Did the lemon, did a syrup that I made. It's a lavender syrup that I made. I just had it laying around from last weekend, so I was like, why not? Let's try it. And then I realized that I had Empress Gin there. Oh my gosh, what is it? 1 second. Hold on. I'll grab it. It's their elderflower. Oh my god, it's so bright you can't even see it. But it's their elderflower gin, which I thought would go really good with the lavender syrup. So at this point, completely threw the aviation out the door. And then I added a little bit of yellow chartreuse, which any of my cocktail heads out there know it's very hard to get. And I found a bottle of green and yellow chartreuse on yesterday. I had to get them. So anyways, this is a completely new cocktail. Never made this before. Haven't tried it yet either. I don't know if it's good. But I figured because of its color being a soft pink, because these girls are fucking metal, I just figure like, I'm just going to call this a love bite. Right? It's kind of got that Valentine's Day vibe to it. Why not? Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's strong. It's essentially a martini. It's just straight alcohol besides a little syrup. Ooh. That is tasty as hell. Super floral. A little tart from the lemon. That yellow chartreuse comes popping through. It's if you guys don't know what chartreuse is, it's like an herbal liqueur. It's kind of like pine, menthol-y is kind of how I would describe it. Wow. That's very good. That is very good. I'm excited. So here we are, 4.5 minutes in. You guys have heard 0 love bites. But Soldier Sands, I'm doing 2 versions. I found a festival. What's going on? Oh, he's surfing. I found a festival. So this is Live from Hellfest. This was 6 months ago. from Posted from the Metalheads Way. And then I found their official live. So I'm going to listen to the official live. This is how they want it to be heard. And then I'm going to go to the festival, just chaos, and have a good time. So thank you all for tuning in this far. If you skip forward to this point in the video because you didn't want to hear all the cocktail talk, welcome back. Glad you're still here. So let's go. Let's go. This is like a Guitar Hero song that I wouldn't even try. This is insane. What the fuck? What an intro. Oh my god. It's the right color drink for the light show. I get so annoyed looking at Yakomi. Oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh no. Oh no. What is her name? I like followed her her YouTube. I was watching videos of her buying a guitar. Oh no. Oh god, I feel so bad. She's like one of my favorites that I've seen of all of my Japanese rock, the last like 3 weeks of getting into this stuff. She's like my favorite musician of all of them. Miyako? Guys, I hate how easy she makes it look. It's like a little Energizer button. I liked her looking at the camera singing. That was cool. Okay. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? The drummer always looks a little scared to me. I don't know, maybe it's just like the bad timings of when the camera looks at her. But every time it looks at the drummer, whose name is, who I looked up, Haruna. I'm so sorry, guys. I've jumped into like 5 different female Japanese rock bands in the last 2 weeks. I'm trying my best to remember everyone's name, but it's difficult for me. So I feel like I've done okay so far, but tonight it's just all gone. But Haruna on the drums, every time it looks at her, she looks a little terrified. But she's out there, like, I think it's just because she's like double pumping bass, like she's just getting after it. But the camera, every time it looks at her, she looks a little scared shitless. And she has no emotion. Come on, give me more bass solos. Let's go. How have them and Bandmate not collaborated yet? Hold on, yeah, why have them and Bandmate not collaborated yet? You have Misa on the bass, and then you have the new girl, Fami. You have Misa on bass for Bandmate, and you have Fami over here who both shred the bass. And you guys put a bunch in the comments that she did a cover to a song on bass that like made her famous. So I want to react to that separately. I haven't watched that yet, but I saw the comments, so I will react to it. But then you have Midori, and you have Miyako. I don't know why that is so hard for me to remember right now. You have Miyako and Midori, the Eminem, who would just fucking throw these sick ass solos at each other. And you have Konami on Bandmate, who shreds like crazy too. Like, the stage would just literally erupt if both bands were on the same stage, like rocking out. How has that not happened yet? They've both been around like a decade. Make it happen, ladies. Come on. The fans, the fans want it. Come on. Is that a 5-string bass? Yes! Yes! Oh, now she's happy. She sleep right now.
Thank you so much. I love you, we love you. いい景色の時。本当に心から感謝します。ありがとうございました。
Why was this the 3rd or 4th song I heard from them Are you kidding me? Now, I know people are going to say, I recommended this right off the bat. And you probably did. But on my stupid, dumb, stupid list, this was number 3. My list is bullshit, guys. That. Oh my. Now I'm fucking reflecting back, and Swan Song with the Chopin intro was insane. Holy War was great. It's hard to compare songs. This one just. Oh my god, that hit every bit of dopamine in my brain. That had everything. It had the drum solo. It had a bass solo. It had dueling guitar solos. It had the vocals, which have always been good, but like, it really, that had everything. That had the tempo I like. That's the tempo I like in a metal song. Just that like constant, just the whole song. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. That was so good. That was insanely good. And I feel so bad for like forgetting Miyako's name. Again, like I'm telling you guys, I watched multiple videos of her. I saw a video of her. I didn't react to it because I didn't really think about it. But like someone had commented a video of her going to like buy a Gibson like a Flying V. And I watched the entire video, subtitled in English because it was completely in Japanese, about the process of her buying it, taking it home and practicing with it. Like I watched the entire video, her in a Guitar Center buying it. I don't know if it was Guitar Center. I may have made that up. But that whole video. And then I also watched another video of her like stepping into like this jam session. I think it was in Venice. May not be right. But it was somewhere. She like stepped into this jam session and just started shredding. And there's like all these old like white guys in there just like jamming out like to her just shredding this guitar. I've been in awe of this girl since I first saw her. And I forgot her name, and I feel so bad. Miyako, the off chance you're listening to this, I am so sorry. And to all the fans, I'm so sorry. Wolfpack, forgive me. Let's go to the festival, because this is only going to go harder because it's a festival. We all know everyone plays extra hard for this. I'm stoked to see my little bodybuilding queen get out there and show off. I'm excited to see Miyako show maybe a little bit of emotion. I wouldn't count on it. She's in the zone, but it might happen. And I expect you to sleep there and be precious. Good job. Let's have fun. The LoveBites cocktail, by the way. Try it at home, kids. Try it at home. Is that Fami? Sometimes I know I'm going to sound so stupid saying this, and I understand. Sometimes I like the fan cam audio, and I'll explain why. I think you get to hear the mix because I wasn't here. Many of you were not here at this hellfest of sorts, and it's cool. It doesn't capture all the depth of the audio, obviously, because it's on an iPhone probably, but you get to hear the mix live, not what they put out there in the official live, but like you get to hear the actual mix and you get to hear them play. I know sometimes you miss some of the nuance, but I like hearing the fan cam sometimes. So let's go. Yeah. Spin them up. Look at that dress. How you doing, Miyako? What you wearing? Those chaps? Oh, I should have made it white. Like a coconut milk cocktail. Maybe the next one. Don't look away, I can't hear. Look back, I can't hear. Okay, alright, brother. Star symbol pop. She sounds great. It's bold to be a woman and do crowd surfing. We all know why. I don't need to say it, but you're brave. You're brave to do it. All those opening chords, man, it sounds so sick. Look at those shoulder pads. Midori, chill. You know, see a little bit of head bobbing from Miyako. So badass, dude. Oh my god. Security's working hard in here. Take your selfie video, brother. I will say I've been to a lot of shows. I've been to a lot of like live concerts. Not a single time have I thought I want to crowd surf. It's awesome that people do it. I think it's all fun. I've never thought my big ass should crowd surf. There's no way I want people to try to lift my ass up and carry me. No way. Jeez. Oh my god. About to be a Karen about this? Like, okay, it's cool to do the crowd surfing. That's fun, man. Do your thing. But like, look, no one's even paying attention to the band because everyone's so focused on who's flying at me. I don't know. I don't want to be a party pooper. Do your thing, but damn. That was a lot of people. And look, this guy's just on high alert in a Santa hat. No one's even listened to the fucking solo that my girl Miyako's putting on. I'm a grumpy old man. Leave me alone. Oh, he's having the time of his life, though. Never mind. I'm back in. Crowd surf. They're having the time of their life, man. Let's go. I need to see them live. Please come to the U.S. Please. Crank her shit up. I always hate how fucking LoveBites. Sorry, not LoveBites. Bandmade. They figured out how to get to me, which is through the bass. Bandmade cranks up on the engineering. They crank up the bass guitar when Misa's playing. Like you see her doing this solo, but you barely even hear it. And that's unfortunate, man. Because this girl looks like she's fucking slapping that shit. It's like you barely hear it. I want that cranked. At least for that moment, you know? Turn the knob a little. Look at those socks. Sounds so good. Asami sounds amazing right now, y'all. night. That was fun. But let's be honest. The footage was kind of bad. I didn't like looking at all the people crowd surfing. I know they were having a good time, and maybe I'm just jealous because I'm too big to do that stuff. But I think I'm just jealous. Y'all, this song, confidently, I'm not even gonna say it with any question in my heart, is my new favorite LoveBite song. Holy shit. This performance where they hold on, let's look at my girl. This performance, I'm not lying to you guys when I say I'm gonna end this video here in a minute, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to add this to my Spotify gym playlist. I'm going to listen to it over and over and over again until I know every word, because this is one of my new favorite songs. I cannot stress enough how much everything about this is exactly what I like about metal, like power metal music. The tempo, the solos, the singing, like Asami. I know I'm looking up her name. I'm sorry, but I'm learning. Asami. I've said it before. She has that operatic sort of vibrato out of her voice and everything she sings. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally fine. You don't have to love everything. But for songs like this that are absolute like power fucking rock songs, like metal songs, like there's not a better voice for it. That plus my little LoveBites cocktail. Love bite cocktail. It's been a good night. It's been a good night over at the Shade Reacts camp, I'll tell you what. Uh It's been a good time. Yeah, this one's been fun. Um Thanks for hanging out with me. This is like a Saturday night hangout sort of reaction video, so if it's not your cup of tea, if I pause too much, if I'm talking too much, I'm just going to use this time to just apologize. I'm having a good time. Uh just hanging out listening to some metal music, drinking cocktails with my super active dog, and having a good time. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.